9 o'clock on Saturday morning, final Saturday in April. Very calm, lovely sunshine. Got a profusion of flowers here. This one's got quite a lot of flowers, but a little bit less showy in a way. The hedge is, go outside and have a look at the hedge. It's got a tremendous burst of wonderful green and growth on it. I'm just leaving it for now to get, like, you know, have a good bit of spurt of growth, thicken up after the winter. You can see it's really vigorously growing now. Lovely colour, brightened up. No wind, and you've still got the blossom on the trees. It looks tremendous in the sunlight. So our lime trees are just, as you can see, starting to get their leaves now. Other trees are in full leaf already, like the conker trees and things. They've been in leaf for quite a while. Fantastic blossom. So they've replaced all their hedge with laurels, put extra ones in here because these are dead because they're covered with ivy, these lelandii. The ivy's smothered them, they're dead, and they're just collapsing. They built a bit of a fence where there was a gap because the lelandii hedges, the ivy's choked it. Okay. So this one here, I don't know why they put this up for sale. They had a gardener to come and cut this hedge, but they didn't do this bit. They didn't finish the job. They just sort of did a bit and then stopped. I need to get the tops off that before that starts to get massive. Somebody did put an offer, like, you know, they did agree to buy it, but then it must have fell through. So they've reduced the price quite a bit. So you can see the fantastic blossom here in this bit, or in this corner. Yeah, I don't know, somebody isn't able to maintain they've got fantastic, dandelions and all colourful flowers because they don't cut their grass, so it's good for wildlife. But I think the person here maybe can't maintain it. I don't know anything about it really. It's the hedge all along here. It's corner, it's similar to corner to ours in a way. Big long area to do. Hasn't been trimmed. This is a tremendous one, isn't it, here? All the colours. Yeah, and we've got hawthorn even, a bit of colour on it there. And some ground plants and heathers. They've been in colour, but they're fading away, the heathers now. Yeah. So in here, there's actually an unused plot, and I'm wondering whether this bungalow here just uses it as a big garden and loves the gardening. I'm not 100% sure, but it's a big plot which is on the map but hasn't got a house associated with it, that one. It's just a fantastic sunny morning. There's some big conifers on the estate. This has all been trimmed right back here at ground level, but not higher up. Heathers in colour there. Nice big gardens. So yeah, this is a nice cottage garden kept with a multitude of different plants and pathways and things like that. There's a plane. Enough. Yeah, so there's caravan appeared now and there for some reason. Empty plot. So this is basically what we want to achieve on our conifers, the two in the corner that we've had trimmed down. Be able to sort of train it to give it like a curved top like that. It's brilliant. They're having a full football pitch in your garden, isn't it? Fantastic. Yeah, lots of tulips. And these got little flowers on these little trees here. Look, white flowers. And then all these are protected with the tree preservation order on all these. There's 5 of them around this house. These conifers, pines. I think it's that house. I can't remember. There's one of the houses around here, could be that one. That's for sale for over £1 million. That one. That's the street that goes down the middle of the estate. This way you'll get quite a good view when you're walking towards the sun. The light and everything, but that's looking back that way. So yeah, some of these trees are just coming into leaf. I think that's also a lime tree, that one. So yeah, that's the one that's been basically kept right down. That one looks like a horse chestnut, but I mean that's ridiculous. You know, there's no, what's the point of that? Pollarding it like that. So these are conifers that are controlled, so the height is controlled and they control the shape very well. Yeah. And even in here there's ones, little shrubs and things. I think that's holly. It's very controlled, maintain the shape. So don't get too high. Very bit of a feature. Yeah. And then here we come to the main street where the trees are pollarded. So not allowed to get much height on them here. You know, there's nothing going on there. Pointy conifers, that's quite high to maintain. It's, yeah, got shape and everything there, like that. Yeah. So then down here you've got all these pollard trees, and they've just been done recently as well. So constantly at it, trying to. There's no, you know, not many leaves can come out on them. They'll keep doing it. Every time there's branches coming out, they'll die. Actually, I don't know. Pretty ugly doing it like that, I think. This one's a pretty big one, but it has been trimmed. Yeah, so this is next door to us now. Again, they've got conifers which have maintained a certain height, the shape of and everything. So we're going up to our hedge now. Yeah. So I'll probably just do a bit of tidying up of some of the overhanging things here. There we are. Oh, just going round the corner again. There's lamppost. There's It's always been a bit of an angle, but I don't know if it's getting worse. I think it's rapidly getting worse. That cracked thing seems to be getting bigger and bigger. I think it's on the move. Could fall. Seems to be, the crack is noticeably larger and more of an angle. Maybe it's suddenly gonna shift and it's gonna fall. That I don't know. It's always been at a funny angle, but that does seem more noticeable. That's the other conifer I had trimmed there. Oh yeah, so that's Zach's house. There we go. I have moved little saplings and things, one or two little things in here, but it's an amazing holly hedge there. Then it goes to hawthorn a bit, and then it transitions into leilandi. This is all getting into leaf now, all the hazel here. The catkins have gone. And then this sort of Japanese one, which turns red. It's got tiny little flowers underneath there, you can see. That's in leaf now. And this New Zealand one is still amazing scent on the little flowers. The tulips have lasted quite a long time. Now these foxgloves are taken off now actually, suddenly grown up in height. And this little thing, which has had a profusion of flowers last spring, is just starting to flower now, one or two. So we'll see how that comes out this year. And what I'll do is I'll go and get the rest of the plants out the garage that I put in overnight in case there was a frost. There's a forget-me-not little ridge here, which once it's finished flowering, I'll remove. Yeah. This is all an area of sun here, which you wouldn't normally get because the tree blocked it out up there. So we're getting a lot of sun here for plants and that in the morning, which previously you only got it in the, later on in the day when the sun sort of moves across to there. But now when it's here, all across here, we're getting the sun. I'll just put the plants out that I had put overnight in the garage in case there was a frost. We'll have a look at the temperatures. So it's currently 11, got down to 0.4 overnight. Maximum of 13.9 yesterday. So it looks like it's going to be a lot warmer today than it was yesterday.